Good afternoon, ma'am. I will discuss the writers of Region 6, Western Visayas. Graciano Lopez Haina, he had the honor of being chosen the first editor of the La Solidaridad, the organ of Filipino propagandism in Spain. Lopez Haina collaborated with Marcelo del Pilar and Jose Rizal, who were great writers himself in exposing the evil of Spanish colonialism in the Philippines. Lopez Haina, the most famous work was the novel of Repoerters, which was the satire addressing the abuses and hypocrites of friars in the Philippines. He is the only Ilonggo Bisaya patriot belonging to the pantheon of the national heroes. Flavio Zaragoza Cano of Cabanatuan was once Spanish and Ilocano poetry. As a poet, he has considered to have no equal among Shakespeare and one of the few Filipinos to be accredited the main member of the respectable Spanish Royal Academy of Letters. The foremost, the Ilonggo Bisaya writers and novelist in English was Stephen Abiliana. He had the famous abroad in several languages, the famous novel Without Seeing the Dawn in the classical and masterful drama of simple folks in rural area, touching the nightmare and chaos war. Magdalena Gonzaga Halandoni was Filipino feminism writer. She is now member of one of the most prolific Filipino writers in the Ilocano language. She published her first novel, Ang Mga Tunok sa Isa Kabulak, The Thorn of Flowers, which was later followed by many novel compilation of poems and short stories. The famous poem and Ang Guitar, the guitar is the hidden classical room all over the country today. Literary historian claimed that she was master of special talent for poetry and description, as well dramatic evocation of landscape and even in novel short stories. Sunod doon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I will discuss the Ilonggo folk songs and riddles. One of the most popular Ilonggo or Visayan folk song is Dandansoy. Dandansoy, bayaan ta ikaw, pauli ako sa payaw. Ugali kung ikaw lidlawon, ang payaw imo, lantawon. Dandansoy kung imo apasoy, bisan tubig di magbalon, ugaling kung ikaw uhawon. Sa dalan magbomon-bom, kumbento diin ang pura, munisipyo diin ang mustisya. Yari si Dansoy, makiha sa paghigugma. Ang panyo mo kag panyo ko, dala kay kambihon ko. Ugaling kong magkasiglo, banata ikaw asawa mo ko. In this Visayan folk song, it says that it is about a girl who must leave her love to go back to her hometown. The title of the name of the boy to whom the singer is saying goodbye. It is entitled Dandansoy because the name of the boy who is the girl now is Dansoy. Visayan riddle. Example of Visayan riddle. Tigmo agokoy, ugmara kita magason. In English, riddles made in the night will be answered in the morning light. The answer is damgo, which means in English a dream. Number 2. Kabayo ni Adan, dili makaon, ug dili kabayan. In English, the horse of Adam, the horse of Adam does not eat unless someone rides on it. The answer is kudkuran. Or a coconut tree.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am the discussant of Ermita sa Barrio or The Chapel in the Barrio by Magdalena Halandoni, a famous poem from Western Visayas. Humble and serene beyond compare its staircase in the sea, nipa and cogon, thatched and bamboo frame, painted by the mellow of dawn. At the first stanza, Magdalena describes a chapel in the barrio that is peaceful, having the door facing the sea, which has nipa, which is made for, which is used to make nipa hut, cogon grass, and bamboo, having a beautiful sky of dawn. Standing there by the mountainside is door wide open, spacious, and peaceful, and hitched on a branch of tap-tap tree loosely are its rusty bells. Inside the sacred image of Christ, whose sorrowful face induces man to weep, there on his ancient altar he invites the visitation of adoring birds. The second and third stanza describes that the chapel has an image of Christ, which encourages every man to mourn on his ancient altar, which birds loves to fly and visit, having an area peacefulness for every mind of people. Thank you. Tapos na! Tapos na! Good afternoon, ma'am. I am the discussant of Hinilawod. This story was the oldest and longest epic in Sulud, Western Visaya. Hinilawod was the tale from the mouth of Halawad River, and this story is one of the famous story in Western Visaya. This story is all about the goddesses, and some characters are Aloncina. Aloncina is goddess of the Eastern, also known as Laoncina or the unmarried one. When the king of gods, Captain, declared that Aloncina need to be married, all of the unmarried gods in the universe try to be Aloncina's husband, but no one wins because Aloncina fall in love with Dato Paubari. Dato Paubari is a mortal, and he is a mighty ruler of Alawad. So some goddesses get angry about that. They want to destroy some goddesses plan that they need to destroy Halawad river by flood. Aloncina and Paubari notice the evil plan of some goddesses. By the help of Tukwang Malayon and the goddesses and guardian of happy homes and also Aloncina's sister, so that they seek refuge on higher ground. After the flood, Aloncina and Paubari live near the mouth of Halawad River. After several months, Aloncina get pregnant and delivered triplets. Labaw Donggon is the first. Labaw Donggong and he's continued on their journey. Labaw Donggon was Aloncina's child. Labaw Donggon has three wives. Si Angay Dinbitinan, the beautiful maiden, Malitong Yawa, Sinang Maling, the bride of Sanangyao, and Abiyang Paranungun. Abiyang Paranungun is one of the most beautiful goddesses in Western Visaya. That's all. Good afternoon, ma'am. We are the Group 8, and we are assigned to discuss the Region 6 Western Visayas. Western Visayas is one of the regions in the Philippines, and it consists of 6 provinces: Aklan, Antique, Capiz, Guimaras, Iloilo, Negros Occidental. Kalibo is the capital of Aklan, and the language they spoken is Akyano. Aklan is known as the home of abaca and piña fiber. And second, San Jose Buenavista is the capital of Antique, and it's known as the mountain with the sea. And the language they use is the Kinaraita. And third, the Capiz. Rojas City is the capital of the Capiz, and it is known as the seafood capital of the Philippines. And the language they use is the Capiznon. And fourth, the Guimaras. Jordan is the capital of the Guimaras, and it's known as the mango country because of their ripe mango. And fifth, the Iloilo. Iloilo City is the capital of Iloilo, and It is known as the food basket and rice granary of the Philippines, and Hiligay nun is the language they use in their province. And last, the Negros Occidental. Bacolod City is the capital of the Negros Occidental, and it is known as the sugar bowl of the Philippines. And Cebuano is the language they use. And in literature of the Western Visayas, there is a Panay Visayan myth, Tungkong Langit and Aluncina. I will tell the story of this myth, Tungkong Langit and Aluncina. Once of the story about the creation of the world, which the old people of Panay, especially to those living near to the mountain. In the very beginning, it tells that there is no sky, there is no earth, and only a bottomless pit in a world of mist. Everything was shapeless and formless. The earth, the sky, the sea, and the air were almost mixed up. In a word, there was no confusion. Tungkong Langit is known as the pillar of the sky, and he lived with Aluncina. Aluncina is his wife, and when Tungkong Langit they are both goddess of the highest realm of ethereal space. Tungkong Langit was industrious, loving, and kind, whose chief concern was how to impose order over the whole country set of things, while Aluncina was a lazy, jealous, and selfish goddess. She only sit down by a pool near their doorstep and comb her long jet black hair all day long. And one day, Tungkong Langit told his wife that he would be away from home for some time to put an end to the chaotic disturbances in the flow of time. However, despite his purpose, Aluncina sent the beast to spy on Tungkong Langit because he thinks that Tungkong Langit had another girl. And immediately after his return from his and Tungkong Langit knowing about it when Aluncina said Bruce to spy on him. And immediately after his return from his trip, he called the attention of Aluncina and saying it was ungodly of her to be jealous, there being no other creature living in the world except the two of them. But Aluncina reproached on Tungkong Langit, and it began the argumentation between Tungkong Langit and Aluncina. Tungkong Langit lost her temper, and his rage, he divested his wife of powers and drove her away. He did not know where Aluncina went. She merely disappointed. Several days after Aluncina had left, Tungkong Langit felt very lonely. The whole place, once vibrant with Aluncina's sweet voice, suddenly became cold and desolate. And for months, Tungkong Langit lived in utter desolation. He could not find Aluncina. He don't know where Aluncina went. So in desperation to find Aluncina, he decided to do something in order to forget his sorrow. For months and months he thought, his mind seemed pointless, his heart weary and sick. One day while he was sailing across the region of the clouds, a thought came to him. He would make the sea and earth, and he took his wife's treasured jewels and scattered them into the sky, hoping that Aluncina would see them. She might be induced to return home. The goddess' necklace became the stars, and the comb of Aluncina became the moon, and her crown became the sun. Up to this time, the old folk say Tungkong Langit lived alone in his palace in the sky. Sometimes he would cry out his pent-up emotion, and his tears would fall down upon the earth. And the people in Panay say that the rain that today say that rain is Tungkong Langit here. Incidentally, when it's thunder hard, the old also folk say that It is Tungkong Langit sabi, calling for his beloved Alonsina to come back and treating her so hard that his voice reverberates across the troops and countryside. Up to now, people of Panay say that because of when there is a rain, Tungkong Langit cry for the loneliness of what happened to Alonsina.